waves of the motors. Alright, so what Jade's doing here is she's tapping that meat on the water, sending out those vibration waves that we know full well that they can pick up on for like 2 kilometres away. And she's got to also be careful that he's not just in underneath that water surface, and when she goes to tap it, he'll come up and smash it and take it. So it's all quite a bit of a job here what she's got. He's there somewhere, Jade. I seen him a minute ago. Now what we're looking for, pretty hard to see, but there's a 5 metre crocodile there. 5 metre male saltwater crocodile. Round about, here he is, 60 years of age and about 600 kilos. And he's enticed by the vibration waves of these vessels, my voice, the look of Jade and the tapping of the meat. We've been out here doing this for over 20 years, and these fellows know that if they can quite capably approach the vessel, feel safe, do a few jumps and then be rewarded with the buffalo. It is a natural form of hunting that we're about to show you, and this is a high tide at the moment. So when the water's right up in on those trees and branches, that's where you'll find fruit bats, flying foxes and birds and snakes, and that's what these fellows tentatively hunt for and jump for. He's been really sneaky there, just under the water's surface. Now while they are under the, thank you for your patience on the left hand side, he will stop mucking around, we'll get a couple of jumps and bring him around to you very shortly. Whilst they are underwater, folks, they have a third eyelid that's transparent. It's a nictating membrane, enables them to see underwater like we could with a pair of goggles. He's being very, very cautious too. And that's one thing they do. They don't come out and start just jumping up and down. Very cautious of their environment, very wary of the risks and the hazards about being out in the middle of the river. And what can they be scared of? Well, another crocodile. Crocodiles are cannibalistic. Their main goal in life is to attack, kill and eat each other.
Да, он подплыл.
Now what we wait for here, folks, is for the head to come up out of the water. Then the tail drops down in under the water, underneath this crocodile. And it's the momentum of that tail pushing from side to side that gets him up out of the water. It's about 12 to 13 metres deep out here, so he's definitely not jumping off the bottom. It's all about that big muscle of a tail. This crocodile has a name. The ones that we interact with, most of them do have a name, and we call him Wok-Eye. Now, how do we know who's who? Well, they do look different to us. I know they probably all look the same to you, but they actually do look different to us. And it's about the area in which they swim out from. We're just like postmen out here. We know who lives where. Saltwater crocodiles, and that's what we're seeing today, are extremely territorial. Folks, we do need you to stay on your side of the vessel. Patience is a virtue. We've already got to lean on the vessel. Get that head up, we got it nice and steady for you now. Beautiful conditions out here this morning. We don't have that water pushing out too fast. This river can really push in and out really quite fast and hard. Come on, Wok-Eye, he's really thinking about it this morning, isn't he? He must be picking up on vibrations of another crocodile somewhere, and he's a little bit concerned. He is a dominant male, which means he owns this part of the river. From about here, back up in front of us, in underneath the jetty and the bridge, he has about 20 to 30 females in his harem. And he spends his life picking up on vibrations of what we call the rogue males. Other males that are just making their way through, trying to fraternise with his females and take his food. And if he picks up on those vibration waves, he's pulled between buffalo and going to attack something. Chad, I'm just going to do a bit of circle work around him, see if we can get him started up. Oh, here we go. Maybe he's just doing a bit of window shopping down there. Come on, Wok-Eye, here he goes. He's finally focused. Come on, buddy. Oh no, look, he's got that silly clown face on. Come on, Wok-Eye. I'll leave you behind shortly. Look at that big tail. We just need that one bit of a jump out of him, folks, and it's worthwhile being patient for. Like I say, I'm the first one to say they're not circus performing reptiles. Come on, Walkeye, up you come, buddy.
Несчастный один не хочет, он еще не проснулся. Но если бы хотел, он бы уже прыгал.
That's what he's going for, folks. On the left-hand side, this crocodile's just laying there. He's not doing much. We just have to be patient and wait for him to start moving. But just then, he took the opportunity to just try and smash that meat and grab it without jumping. And that seems to be his whole game this morning. Sooner or later, he'll sort it out that that's what he's got to do to be able to get this food. We thank you for your patience. As soon as he starts jumping, we'll get him straight over to you. Come on, Walkeye, don't make me get out there.
На хвостом, смотри, как водят.
He's just like poised and sitting there waiting. Here we go, we've got a bit of action. Okay, another jump on that side. Thank you. Now it's a very, very fine skill, this crocodile jumping. It's all about timing, knowing that these fellows can react 37 times faster than you. Placing that meat nice and steady. And it's also being able to try and keep that boat tied and everything together, so the three of us are working in unison together. Come on, Walkeye, one more jump on that side. We'll put you over the other side. He's starting to get warmed up now, folks. Get some good jumping on that left-hand side. Last jump on the right-hand side. Come on, Walkeye.
Руки не высовывай.
На другую сторону его отправляют.
Ну да, чтобы народ посмотрел.
С той стороны. Я тут думаю, ты ж мягкий хотел.
Ну нет.